Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Eto'o. Aimed beyond the defence. He's given it away. He has found a way through. It's Luis Suarez!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Roberto Carlos goes short, hit into the middle. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders. Those qualities pushed the Catalan dominance to another level entirely. I remember one game in the January of the season when he joined, he was unplayable, and the other two up front acted similarly.
Yeah, and all of that, of course, against a team they hadn't beaten in the previous 6. So, I guess 7th time lucky that night.
And the one Suarez scored was probably the pick of them all.
Tries to play it through. Nicely worked. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pele, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o is having a shot! Victoria, goal! And Victoria take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Victoria have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. And here's Nedved. Pele. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thuram clears it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rudiger. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Luis Suarez. And Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Victoria are looking to go forward now. And this is Eto'o. He's found a way through. Chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Luis Suarez. He is through here. It's Luis Suarez! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Eto'o. He can get that clear. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri. Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite. Vinicius Junior is... There's the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Platini. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Victoria are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nedved. Rudiger gets across and deals with it. Time and again they are repelled. Knocks it into space. That ball looks a good one. Faced real chance! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Davids. And that is expertly dealt with. Rodri. Beckenbauer. Stood up well to him there. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Eto'o. Zanetti. Nedved could try cutting inside here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's bustling. Vinicius Junior! Corner number 3 coming up. And he has been fouled there. Rodri. Great vision. He's in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save. And this is Luis Suarez. It's a pretty loose pass. Davids. And this is Eto'o. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got through. He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Vinicius Junior. Vitoria do have a chance to counter here. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. Rodri hurtling down that right flank. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Pinches it off him. And it's Cruyff. That has ended up in no man's land. He can run onto that. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Camisa 18. Camisa 23. Camisa 26. Camisa 10.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Suarez. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Nice interception, well timed.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Beckenbauer. Rudiger. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. The final 5 minutes. Davids at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Oh, easy pickings there. That is good alertness. Davids. And it's Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zanetti has it in a wide position. Zanetti gets his head on it! Rodri. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gets a good foot in there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckett.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. That's a lovely pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a fine interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Short changes him with that pass. Platini, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Nedved. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Eto'o. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Nedved. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vittoria have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Quarter of an hour played. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. Davids. Vieira. And here's Platini.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Nedved. Eto'o. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And it's Michel Platini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Nedved. Zanetti has it out wide and in space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. There they go, hunting again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Thinks about the... And a chance! Victoria, goal! And Victoria take the lead.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Aos 28 minutos do primeiro tempo,
Victoria have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior! And he's there to get it away. Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines. Chips it through. Now it's shamJ. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Now it's Eto'o. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has not gone well. Platini. Zanetti. Nedved. And this is Eto'o. And this is Nedved. Nedved, up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Played back in. And it's Michel Platini. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior, Eto'o, well read, and the danger is averted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Victoria looking to pass their way through. Nedved, and they can counter here. Messi.
Minuto de acréscimo.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi carries the ball down the right. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Victoria leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Victoria really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Messi with the short one. The ball goes in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Nedved. And he's managed to get free. Eto'o. Chance for a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Victoria are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Good read, needed to be. Yaya Toure. Here's Nedved, and here's Eto'o, and it's Michel Platini, and here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
Platini shoots! Well, now it's a red, and it's come back out to him. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Eto'o. Platini. Now it's Eto'o. Davids. Eto'o. And he's found the way past. Big chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Right, shamJ. Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Vieira, tossed somewhat off target, and it's Nedved. And this is chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Platini. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nedved, he's picked his way through. In it comes. Bullish header! And he's straight offside.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Platini. And this is Nedved. Davids. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. Eto'o goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Nedved. Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's shamJ. Can he get it? There's the shot! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, such a clever touch. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Eto'o. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. It's a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Real chance! And that's off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Vieira. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And it's Maldini. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Vieira. And this is Eto'o. And it's Yaya Toure. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yaya Toure. And here's Eto'o. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. And the shot! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that's that. Vitoria pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Eto'o taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.